What's good, man? I'm back. No UFC this weekend. We got some boxing though. Um, we're gonna talk about probably like 3, 4 fights. First of all, I gotta tell y'all something. Anthony Pettis needs to be retired. He should retired years ago. I'm surprised he's still fighting, but hey, I guess he's just in it for the money now. Same thing with Danny Jacobs as well. He needs to retire too. I'm surprised he came back because his last fight was like 2 years ago when he fought John Ryder and got robbed. So, but we're moving on. Nate Diaz versus Jorge Masvidal 2 in boxing. Close fight. It was actually a better fight, probably the best fight of this weekend. Close fight, definitely close fight. I think either Jorge did enough to win or it was a draw, but it was definitely a close fight. It could have went either way, in my opinion. Definitely a lot of funny moments in the fight, and yeah. So Nate Diaz is a win. He called out for some reason. He called out Leon Edwards. I don't understand how he's getting a title shot, but hey, I guess. But yeah, we moving on to Shakur Stevens' fight. Actually, I watched this entire card right here. These last 3 fights right here. The reason why I missed out some of these fights because of this card right here. So I want to talk about this. Keyshawn Davis looked really good. This Mendoino dude, he has one hell of a chin though. That's why I couldn't knock him out. But this fight right here is one I really want to talk about a lot. Robson Kasayko versus Oshak Foster. Bro, this is probably one of the best defensive performances I've ever seen in boxing. I'm just gonna, show y'all the stats for this fight right here and how bad the robbery really is. Cause look at this right here. Conseco landed 76 punches. Landed 11% of these punches, bro. And somehow he still won the fight. This man was hitting shoulders and air the entire night, and he still won. It's coming to a point like, what are we doing with judging in both sports? I mean, come on, man. How do you even? Ah, man. It's crazy. One judge even scored at 116, 112 to us. Conseco. It makes no sense because Foster did way more in the fight. Robson at least did. I say Robson at least won one round of the entire fight. Because how do you win a fight with with this right here? I mean, come on now, man. Come on now. You gotta do better. And then next we got Shakur Stevenson versus Artem. I'm not saying the last name. Once again, Shakur Stevenson disappoints. The fans left before the 12th round, and I was disappointed as well. Once again, he had a good defensive performance. He was actually trying to walk down Artem, but I say Shakur has to mix up, or he has to throw more combinations. It's like at that point in the fight, you might as well try and go for it because Artem wasn't throwing anything back at that point, so he should have just went for it. But I just need to see Shakur Stevens let his hands go. I don't think I've ever seen. The only time I ever seen him let his hands go was when he fought Jamel Herring 3 years ago, which by far was his best performance I've ever seen. That's when he won the title actually, and it's just disappointing to see him, basically do the same thing he did in his last fight, except this time he wasn't running away. It was in his face, he was actually backing arm down just he doesn't have the power. But boxing fans are never gonna be pleased by any type of boxer that doesn't have power. People just love Tank Davis. I don't really know. Boxing fans are never gonna be, satisfied by that. So yeah. And with that, I'm out, man. Peace. See y'all next weekend for UFC Denver. That card is terrible, but I'm gonna be there. So yeah, I'm gonna be watching that. So yeah, peace out, man.